What's up guys, I'm Britt with PrecisionLED.com, and here we have a 2012 Mini Cooper we're going to be performing an LED headlight installation on. This installation is compatible with all years 2007 to 2014. Now this vehicle uses the H13 bulb type for the headlights, so this installation includes both the low and the high beams. As you can see, we've already gone ahead and done the install on the passenger side, so we're going to show you how to install on the driver's side. So today we're going to be installing our new Kepler series LED kit. We're also going to be installing on the fog lights here, and we're going to be installing this premium 5730 style LED bulb. Let's pop the hood and get started. So here we are underneath the hood, and this cap right here is the rear of the driver's side headlight housing. So we're just going to be removing this cap, and you could do so just by pressing down on this clip and then just pulling away. And you can see right there is the power cable to the headlight bulb. So we're just going to reach in, we're going to twist that cable counterclockwise, and then just pull out to remove. And here we have the H13 bulb, so we're just going to be removing that from the power cable, and you could do so just by pressing down on this tab right here and then pulling the bulb away. And here we have the Kepler series LED bulb that we're going to be installing. Now before installing the bulb, we're just going to make this plug connection here, and we're going to be connecting that to the power harness here that's coming out of the housing. Now this connection here is only able to be connected into a single orientation. Now we can just go ahead and install the LED bulb. Now we're just going to want to line up these tabs right here accordingly into the socket. So let's just install the bulb. Now just go ahead and swivel the bulb around until everything is seated flush. Once everything is seated flush, just twist the bulb clockwise until it locks into place. Now let's go ahead and test the bulb to make sure everything's working properly. Everything's looking good. Let's test the high beams. The turn signal. Everything looks good, and our LED products are small enough so we can actually just take the ballast and the plug connection and just tuck it inside of the housing. These LED products have a heat sink on the rear of the bulb, as you can see here, and they're designed so that they can work without any issues inside of the enclosure. And so now let's just take the cap and reinstall that onto the housing, and that's about it for the installation. So we're inside the wheel well. We've turned the wheel all the way to the left so that we can gain access to the panel right here, which covers the fog light bulb. So we're just gonna grasp some of these clips here. We're gonna twist the panel until the notches line up, and then you just wanna pull out to remove. And you can see the fog light bulb just right here. So we're just gonna grasp the power connector, twist it counterclockwise, and then just pull out to remove. And here you can see the halogen bulb, so just go ahead and remove that with your bare hands. You just want to be careful. If the light was on previously, it will be very hot. And here we have the LED that we're going to be installing. Now for the best connection, you just want to make sure that these metal prongs right here are faced outward. So we're just going to pry those outward a little bit, just like so. And now let's go ahead and install the bulb. Now before installing it back into the housing, we're just going to test the bulb to make sure everything's working. Everything looks good. So we'll install now, and we're going to be lining up these tabs right here into the socket. And once those tabs are lined up and everything's seated flush, just twist the power cable clockwise until it locks into place. Now just remember to reinstall the panel. We're just going to be lining up these tabs right here accordingly. Once those tabs are lined up, just twist the panel clockwise, and you're all set.
And that's the end of the installation. If you have any questions or concerns, please email us at help@precisionled.com, or you can reach us online and submit a support ticket at www.precisionled.com/contact. Now, like we said before, please like or subscribe if you enjoyed the video or enjoyed the process for what we do. It really does help us out when we make the next one, knowing that there's people out there watching the videos. Have a good one.